So there have been some technical difficulties up to and including, I guess, my closed captions are a casualty of the war. Can anyone hear me? Am I hearable? Please, God, tell me I'm hearable.
Yeah, you are.
To me.
Okay. I don't know why I don't have closed captions, but it is what
Closed
it is.
captions are showing up on Twitch.
Yeah, for everyone but me, it seems.
Oh.
It's fine. It's just, it has been a day. We have had a lot of technical issues behind the scenes as regarding audio. So we're just going to bear with it, and we're going to hope for the best. Thank you all for your patience. I do appreciate all of you waiting. I know we're starting a little bit late, but it is one of those days. But today is the last day of the month, so I do know that it is an exciting day for many people. We've got a lot of different things going on, and one of the big things is, of course, at the end of stream, we will be doing our subscriber giveaway for the t-shirt. So HELLBOARS merch, we give away one every month to one lucky subscriber. If you are subscribed, please consider resubbing. If it is a gifted sub, it always does help us. It lets me pay these wonderful people for showing up in my stream and dealing with my audio issues, which seem to be persistent. That said, we do have a couple of new things. I'm really happy to say that the Twitch alerts for our channel points have been upgraded. So if you go ahead and use those, you're going to hear an actual voice talking to you, talking about what you just redeemed. I had my lovely partner record a couple of lines, and we used a little bit of a voice changer, etc., etc. It's very cool stuff. Hey, Zeke. I'm glad you're wearing your shirt. I am currently in a position where I'm dreading logging on to any additional systems or programs. Would someone please do me the favor of checking out the YouTube and seeing who got the votes for the MVP? Because I am terrified right now.
The votes for the MVP.
Yes.
For Lancer Episode 6, Operation FAFO, is Zenith.
Zenith. There you go, bud. All right. Why is this happening? Why are things doing this thing? Please stop. Please just leave me alone.
Thank you.
Sorry, my tech is just disintegrating around me. It is a thing. Yeah, so Zenith, you're going to have a little bit of a bump and a bonus there. We have a lot of great things in store today. Many people have leveled up, gotten access to a few things. I do need to make a shout to one player real quick. You do get the World Breaker there, Elvis. So feel free to take that. And I'm going to shoot a message to my partner real quick, get something changed.
Oh, you guys are gonna hate this.
What is this thing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a size 2 version of the Jangis. Essentially, I walk through the enemy defenses now.
Very nice. All right.
I'm not going to use it on this mission particularly. But
okay.
Big old molten Kool-Aid man.
I am going to be molten Kool-Aid man.
All right. So everyone has advanced. You've gotten additional license levels. You are up to par. I hope everyone has taken a, as I suggested, EVA module for this next mission. Yay, nay?
Yes.
Yeah, I sure will.
Good plan. Good plan. All right.
I listen to you, Soul.
Lies.
I feel like a napalm grenade would be pretty useless underwater.
Nope, it burns underwater.
It does.
Just a moment.
Sure, take your time. We do have one. Is everyone able to hear Rosie? Do we get a howl on audio on Twitch?
She said she'd be right back.
Yeah. All right. However, when they are back, we will check out, make sure that we've got audio here, because I have zero faith in my setup currently. It is a shambles. Oh my God, I might know what broke it. Oh. I updated OBS. This always happens.
Yep. OBS is like Apple. Every time you update it, all your shit breaks.
All right. All that said, we are rocking, we are rolling, and we are getting it moving. No go on Rosie Audio. Okay. That makes sense.
Well, yeah, but she hasn't talked yet. So.
Yeah, but she has talked in the past.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Amber.
Sorry,
Hi.
I
No,
I
we
dropped.
got you. You know,
No, we got you. We got you.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is a day. Amber, you are heard. Cool. But you are not Amber Heard, thankfully.
I was gonna say, hold on a second. You're muted.
And now I've
Now you're
lost-
muted. Now you're Amber not heard.
I'm back.
All right. Yeah, we've got Howl on audio on OBS, so it should be coming through Twitch. Lord, have mercy on us all. This has been a day. Yeah,
Hello.
we got noise.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Shalom.
Woo!
I give up.
Hello.
All right,
No.
we got Kuma.
Hello. Mr. Obama, are you there?
Oh
Mr.
my God.
Obama,
Mr. Obama, please.
I'd do anything for you, Mr. Obama.
Anything. Then
All right.
perish.
All right, let's bring it back in, guys. Let's bring it back in, ladies. Nick is a little bit quiet. I'll pump up the volume on Nick. Get the red volume going.
Red volume.
Red volume up into the red. Let's go. As soon as I find you. There it is. Yeah. Cool. Turn them up. All right. So you are experiencing some really interesting situations. You have found some cool secrets out. You have routed opposition force. You have made it back into orbit. You are back on Command Hub Alpha Tango, aka chat. And you are set and ready to go on the next mission. But that is downtime. I know a lot of you are Mercury in the Coke. What? Mercury being in Gatorade?
Oh.
Okay. I see what's going on there. Y'all wildin'. All right. But you have downtime actions, and I know some of you are holding on to MVP downtime actions. You're holding on to a couple different things there. So here is the next mission that you're going to go on. Because of the intel that you have recovered from various sites, there is at least a 2 or 3 part mission, which has just flown completely out of my mind because of everything that went on. Let me consult my notes. Did I make notes? Oh, God, did they save? I know I made them. Did they save? I bet not. Everything is terrible today. Give me just a second.
You're good.
The next mission is underwater. It is a move to and cure. You have to move through a location, and then, yeah. So there is a underwater trench that you need to move through that is occupied by some oppositional forces of unknown make and model. And then you have to hold a particular position for a prolonged period of time, and then afterwards you will have to infiltrate a position. So this is a 3-parter. This is going to take us pretty much through March on your next mission up. This is not uncommon, but you will get your next license level after this, after the series. You will have 2 rest periods where you can repair and recuperate between. So it'll be mission, rest, mission, rest, mission. You will not have an opportunity to do any more downtime, however, between here and basically next month. You can always flash back to do downtime, but I feel like nobody's really using that option, so I suggest making the most of your downtime actions now. So, that in mind,
Honestly, I think we keep forgetting about being allowed to do flashbacks.
yep, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, because I do. I'm just kind of assuming everybody else is.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
So, who has MVP spots that they haven't used?
I just got one.
Okay. So I see 2 hands up, basically. Yee. So let's start with the bonus MVP downtime actions. We'll start with the oldest MVP action sitting around. Kuma, what would you like Enigma's downtime bonus action to be?
I honestly do not know. And I've never played a game that has flashbacks, so I think it's
Okay.
really neat, but I wouldn't know how to like utilize that.
So
But
if you want a little bit of help with that, with a downtime flashback, you can be confronted with a scenario in-game, and you can be like, wait. I've actually got something for this. And then we flash back to where you had prepped something. So you can,
Okay.
in the prior example, you'd faced that airlock breach. You could say, oh, actually, I've got something for that. We flash back, and then you do a scrounging downtime action, and you get like a portable airlock seal.
okay.
So just it explains all those moments in movies or novels where the protagonist just happens to have already had that prepared.
Okay. I've always used these for like social things, so I always kind of forget that you can scrounge and barter. All right, well, I have 2 unused MVPs. I was wondering, since this is going to be a longer one, if I can utilize one of them for an extra core power and then use the other one for an extra downtime.
Sounds great.
Dope. All right. I guess. And we know we're going underwater.
You do. Undah to
Yeah.
sea.
I think I am actually going to go scrounge and barter because Enigma feels a little woefully underprepared after their skirmish in the southern end of the canyon. They want to make sure they have everything available, especially since they're going to be underwater.
All right. So where are you going to skirmish and salvage?
I guess on the surface of Haze 5.
Okay. So are you going to do that in one of the extant gardens, or are you going to go like scrounge around among the ruins of the 2 ruined gardens, or?
No, probably the good garden,
Right.
the still alive garden.
There's plenty of still alive gardens, but yours is Garden 11, the double 1, the deuce, if you will. So let's look at the Lancer core book, which I don't have up right now because I've rebooted my system like a dozen times. Give me just a moment. Lancer core book, downtime actions. Let's go. Do you have any triggers that will work on a scrounge?
Oh, I think you're muted.
Me?
Sorry about that.
No.
No, that was me. I have a 6 in
Yeah.
charm. I have a 2 in get a hold of something, and I have a 4 in word on the street.
Get a hold of something's definitely up there. So, yes, scrounge and barter. What do you want exactly?
Something that would be helpful underwater, I guess, to keep Enigma or someone in Enigma's party safe.
Okay.
I don't have anything particular in mind, but I kind of liked the idea of the airlock seal that you'd mentioned. Like, if something happens, not taking on water would be nice. Or something that would help with heat underwater, since Enigma's Lycan is a heat build.
Okay.
Since water is not a good conductor.
Fair. It is a thermal sink. Sure. Go ahead and give me that roll. I've got a couple things in mind. I think you're muted again.
I said, I think we're paused. I don't know if it's going to let me roll, but I will try. Boop.
Unpaused.
And roll. I did not do well. Unless I add accuracy to it, that is a 7.
Yeah. All right, you get to choose. Here is the deal that I'm going to push you. You want to be able to take care of people and make sure that the oxygen situation isn't a problem. You do have a lot of connection with gene mods. You know someone who does have an injector which will allow people to breathe underwater. Probably. It is unreliable, illegal gene tech, and it doesn't grow you gills. It just allows your lungs to function underwater. It is unpleasant, but it is an emergency solution. The problem is it is illegal. It's very possibly stolen, and probably there are people looking for it. What do you think? Take it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Now you have some illegal gill juice, we'll call it.
Okay. Illegal gill juice. That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Fish oil salesman.
Yeah. Better than a snake oil salesman.
We already have one of those.
Yeah, we do. Soap. Benjamin's Prime. And let's bounce to the other holder of the MVP, the new MVP, Zenith. Would you like to use one of your bonus downtime actions for?
I'm thinking of.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yeah, maybe. This is going to be up to you if it is. I think I'm going to gather information. Since we took those bodies, or at least one of the bodies, from the site that we raided essentially last time, I want to take it somewhere for it to be analyzed so we can possibly get to the bottom of who these people are, and like especially if their like strange coloration and transformation is something that was either pushed on to them either chemically or whatever, or if it's something that evolved over time, or any information about them really.
Okay. So do you have anyone in mind that you're going to go to for information?
That is a good question. I imagine, does chat, I would imagine we have like some kind of medical bay, right?
Yeah, sure.
I would probably take them there to see if they have any tech that, I would imagine that they have tech that allows for some form of like genetic code reading or something of the sort.
Yeah. So
even an R&D department.
R&D.
Whoever.
Not to be confused with an RNG department.
Of course.
All right. So, yeah, you're going to have to roll. Oh, goodness. Do you have any triggers that you think would apply here?
Yeah, that's the hard thing, right? I have like read a situation, but that doesn't really seem to apply. I do have psyops.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of it. So the way that you described it to me was that it has something to do with paracausal and psychic events of some sort. And we were talking about how the actually no, never mind. I also remember you clarifying that that wasn't strictly paracausal.
Go ahead and roll it anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm worried about what information I'm going to find.
I'm a genius. Oh no!
Oh no! Where is it? Psyops. There we go. And roll. That's a 6.
That is a 6. Lovely. Well played. Good roll. Good roll. Making me happy.
Bad roll. Bad roll.
Give me more stuff. Yeah. Give me more stuff to play with. Right. On a 6 on gather information. You get what you're looking for, but it gets you into trouble straight away. Or you get out now and you avoid trouble. I'm not letting you know ahead of time. I just want to know the direction you want to take this. This is definitely fuck around and find out as 2 options.
Well, you know what?
Let your team find out.
Let's find out. You know, I was team find out, and I feel like we could use some more external drama. I feel like we don't have enough drama as a team from external factors. So
I must agree.
All right, you get what you're looking for, but it gets you into trouble straight away. So you are there in the lab. And they are doing hyperspectral analysis, paraquantum DNA restructuring, and yeah, this is a problem.
a problem.
Yeah, you're gonna be confronted with a very difficult choice very quickly. You're looking at the analysis on screen, and it starts looking a little bit familiar.
I don't like the word familiar. Why would it look familiar?
Well,
I mean, there's only one. There's one thing that I can think of that would make it seem familiar.
Yeah, so you've had a lot of experience in the field, and you've also dealt with a lot of super soldiers as well. There is something called a homunculus. This is a digital imprint of a person that is put onto a synthetic or cloned individual. They aren't quite AI. They aren't quite not AI. Where they are is kind of a gray zone in the space.
I'm familiar.
There's a lot of soldiers that come back via that method. So you've probably had some squad mates that have been that, which is why I said it's familiar. And there are definite instances on this DNA imprint that not only was this done to this body, but this body was in fact prepared for this. This is not a naturally born individual. This is a cloned individual who has had a brain state imprinted upon it, meaning they were prepped and ready to go. And furthermore, a very troubling thing that the techs say is, one, we can't do this with our tech today. Not to this level. And two, it's not technically dead.
I don't like the way you said that.
And it's broadcasting to something.
Can you tell what it's broadcasting?
It's quantum entangled communications. But this,
everything.
The tech points at the body. This is a listening device you've brought into the command hub.
I'll take care of it. And I pick the body up off of the table, throw it over my shoulders.
Does it twitch a little bit? You're not sure.
Yeah, I imagine it does, right? I take it back to my room, to my quarters or whatever. Are
we gonna have to fade to black?
No. Why?
Okay.
No. I take it back to my quarters. Whoa there, cowboy. No, nothing like that.
I mean, you had 2 downtime actions.
Question. I guess before I left, I would have. I guess a question I would have asked them is, how can you tell it's transmitting?
Quantum particle decay.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
No. They reference quantum mumbo jumbo. That's a little bit above your pay grade.
Okay. So there is no way for me to be able to tell where, or not even where, if it is broadcasting.
It can be assumed that it is constantly broadcasting.
Okay. I guess I'm going to lay out my thoughts so that we can be on the same page and work with this. Zenith's plan is to test its theories and the kind of working technologies that it's working on within the realm of psyops to see if it can build something like a cage around it in a way that will prevent it from broadcasting. So I guess my question was, is there anything that I would currently have that would be able to tell if it's broadcasting, or is this a longer scale thing I would have to do as a step to adding a step onto a longer plan?
Q Zenith raiding every kitchen for all the aluminum foil.
Fucking right.
Sorry, I have to blurt this out. All I'm imagining is Zenith walking in with a body bag over his shoulder, and it's just like that scene from iCarly where Spencer has an ostrich and everyone's like,
What's got there? A smoothie?
Smoothie.
A bag.
Okay. This sounds like you're getting creative.
Okay. Yeah, and I can do that for the later if we want to come back to that and let everybody else do their first ones. But yeah, that is my eventual goal.
Yeah.
God, it's like that scene from American Psycho where Patrick Bateman's dragging the guy out in the bag. He's like, "Where did you get that bag? I need to know." Lovely.
So you do get information about this. You do learn that, but you are now deep in it, and you're in immediate trouble because this is an enemy agent that you've taken in that may be dead-ish, but it is definitely recording and broadcasting.
For sure.
And bonus cat.
For sure.
All right. Bonus cat all the time. So on the screen here, we've got that. Let's go kind of clockwise. Benji, what's the downtime action that you want to take before this underwater adventure?
Okay, mine's going to be get organized, and I am going to utilize the flashback.
Okay, tell me about it.
So this is going to be, I guess, before 2 missions ago when I just appeared under a rock. And I would like to have Benji talk to his manager about the contract that he was thinking of writing up and how he's going to actually show up on planet.
Okay, so with your get organized, you're trying to build towards a purpose or goal, and you're going to create an actual organization with this. So your manager, tell me about your manager.
Okay. So anytime Benji talks to his manager, it's always over a phone call or via radio or messenger. And that reason is because Benji's manager is his Osiris NHP that's in his mech.
All right, so you work for Osiris Corp, which is an arguably illegal shell company ran by an NHP, or an NHPs, I guess. And your manager, you want to negotiate your contract. So tell me how that goes, Benji.
So yeah, the whole thing here is because at this point, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think at this point Benji would have only have gone on 1 mission with the HELLBOARS. So what he's trying to do now is essentially work out the paperwork to get the rights to continuously go on these missions alongside the HELLBOARS. Obviously, not to their knowledge, because
hiding under a rock.
He's hiding under a rock, and suddenly he's there. But he's just trying to like get all the paperwork out of the way, so when shit does hit the fan, he's quote unquote legally covered.
All right. So state your organization's purpose or goal and choose a focus. So your purpose or goal for the organization that you're forming with your NHP manager is continuous partnership with HELLBOARS, right?
Yeah, this would essentially be his radio show.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep eyes on prospective clients.
The focus, you have to choose between military, scientific, academic, criminal, humanitarian, industrial, entertainment, or political. I think this is entertainment. And it begins with a +2 in either efficiency or influence.
Influence.
All right. It can go to a max of +6. The other stat is a +0 right now. Influence is its size, reach, wealth, and reputation. When your organization directly assists with an activity, you may add either its efficiency or influence as a bonus to your skill check, depending on what it is doing.
Okay.
Downside. Your manager says, yes, we will permit you to be under contract with the HELLBOARS. However, I will be riding jockey with any mech going forward.
Oh, come on. Really?
At least until you prove that you can be trusted.
What do you mean
To run
can be trusted?
To run an independent operation with an extra solar mercenary company.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Are we splitting pay, or what's the deal with that? That's real important.
Money is of no consequence to me.
Fantastic. All right, yeah, that'll work.
So you are obligated to run an Osiris NHP in any mech that you rock going forward, unless you want to break contract with Osiris. At least until you prove yourself trustworthy.
So I'll always have an NHP in with me, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, you probably should. If you grab another mech, you will be required to install Osiris in it.
Perfect. Can't wait.
Time to run a Baylor with Osiris. All right. So that is your flashback. Fantabulous. We are going around the circle some more. That takes us to Sabbat. Howl. Downtime action. What would you like to do for the wonderful world of Sebastian and Ariel? Please don't sue me, the mouse.
Eat me. While I have your attention, could you look at the last message that I shot you on Discord?
Oh, God. I always close Discord during this because my computer tries to die.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Let me see. The last one you sent me. Correct. You would have to install those systems separately.
Okay. Cool.
However, I will give that as a little bit of in-game lore real quick. Sabbat, when you return to base, the quartermaster pulls you aside and says, hey, we had a little bit of a problem. I would call it an InfoSec breach, but it doesn't quite qualify. It says here that you logged into the system, but the timestamp doesn't make any sense. Timestamp says it's, well, about a year from now.
What?
And there's an upgrade to your license levels. We've got authorization plans and formatting to create a Horus mech. Says here the signature is Lich. When the download happened, the auto fabs kicked on. We emergency overrode those. We didn't print that mech, but we can't purge that from the file now. You want to take a risk, I guess. Yeah, you got that.
I genuinely have no idea what you're speaking about.
Tell you what, about 6 months to a year in the future when this happens, kick yourself in the ass and don't make it happen. Or actually don't do that. That would be a paradox and then we'd all die. So just leave me a note next time and maybe order me Uber Eats. I don't want to deal with the paperwork again. And the quartermaster just packs his stuff up, closes the data pad, turns the shoulder to you, and he's just done with the situation for now.
Percy is utterly baffled, has no idea what's going on, so she's going to use her downtime to get some information.
On what?
Gather information. Probably the Horus Corp as a whole, and specifically this Lich mech that she's never really heard of until recently.
Yeah, until it snatched your soul.
Yeah,
sure.
Until it fucking snatched me out of existence.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead. And do you have any triggers that might suffice on that?
Gather information. This pilot skills that I can use?
No, not pilot skills. Pilot triggers, not like hull agility systems or engineering.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, like,
apply fist to faces, etc.
would it be applicable for me to use act unseen or unheard? Because I'm trying to do this discreetly without anyone else finding out.
Yeah,
Lipstick.
that one makes sense. Go ahead and gather information, act unseen or
Okay.
unheard. We're going to look at the Lancer downtime, gather info again.
Because like I don't want my teammates to know in character that there's something going on with the Lich Mech yet until she figures out herself what's going on. Okay.
I still hear your cat.
Oh no.
It's
There
fine.
are worse things to hear.
Right. I'm just letting you know they're being very loud and they're very cute.
I apologize. That was probably Piggy honking.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9.
Even though I have a +6, I rolled a 9.
Wow. You rolled a 3 with bonuses. Look at you.
Yeah, that's my skill. Is never rolling good.
Okay. Choose one. You get what you're looking for, but it gets you into trouble straight away, or you get out now and avoid trouble.
I want what I want. I need to know. I'll take the trouble.
Okay.
It's her trouble and she needs it now.
I'm glad we're all accruing trouble on our downtimes. This is going to go horribly when it comes back to bite us.
Oh, I love it.
I'm so glad that everybody's getting into trouble because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just saying.
All right. So you go ahead and you find an unsecured data terminal. You begin logging into it and pulling up data about the Horus mechs, specifically the Lich. And as you're about to hit send, you get a notification over the OmniNet that you've got a message waiting for you.
Oh no.
From you.
Oh no. Okay. Sweating and short of breath, Rosie will open the message.
You tell yourself that you need to not press that enter key because the information that you will find will not be worth the cost. That said, here is what you need to know, and an info file dumps into your OmniNet comms. It gives you the specs and layouts of the Lich Mech, but it is distinctly missing any reference to Horus or where it came from or when it came from. Future you is doing you a solid, but you do know that that just created a temporal paradox.
I also don't trust future me.
Okay.
So I'm going to say anyway.
You're going to hit enter and log in? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, no paradox. So you find out that the Lich is a mech from considerably in the future. I believe canonically it's about 5,000 years in the future is when the Lich was created and then sent back in time. It is a highly paracausal mech. It is virtually indestructible in that it is destructible, but it just resets the timeline to a point where it wasn't destroyed. And that isn't its own personal timeline. It actually resets, as far as we can tell, everyone's subjective timeline.
Dear God.
Yeah, and it was made evidently by some random mech jock out in the middle of nowhere, and they sent it back to themselves. How they survived 5,000 years into the future and sent it back to themselves in the past. Maybe they didn't survive. Maybe they time traveled forwards. Maybe time actually works backwards and we just experience it forwards. There's still a lot of argument about that. But unfortunately, you do know that now that you've pried into the files in this way that Horus cults know what you're looking into. And unfortunately, not all the cults that worship Ra are really chill. They're not very cool people. They're going to be coming for you because now you know too much.
Oh boy.
You told yourself. You warned yourself. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. I have a question. Was the Lich Mech manufactured en masse, like as a product, or is it like a single?
Most Horus mechs aren't manufactured en masse. Horus is kind of a loose collection of labeling that Union slaps on any mech that is highly paracausal, created by a cult of Ra, doesn't obey physics, spits in the eye of God, any of that. Most of them are categorically similar, but not manufactured similar. So one lich does the same things that all the other liches do, but that's because the lich label has been applied to all mechs that do highly paracausal time manipulation.
Gotcha.
What they look like, where they come from, that's sketchier.
Gotcha. Okay, understood. Good, great. Now I have a target on the back of my head. Good to know.
You warned yourself. All right. Vale, what are you going to do with your downtime action while everyone else seems to be getting into deepest shits?
I'm absolutely not about getting into shit if I can avoid it.
Doubt.
Doubt. Soul, you know me better than this. But actually, after the last mission, Vale became very, very interested in like the way. Vale became very interested in the way that like the mechs that they found kept running in. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm operating on half a brain cell right now. Yeah, like she just became really, really, I don't want to say like obsessed, but well, yeah, obsessed with the mechanics of how those operated and seeing, you know, how they kept themselves going and operational despite not really having like anyone to work on them really. And trying to see how she can finagle something similar for the rest of the party. Like an automated, like almost like an automated system in case somebody else. I had these grandiose ideas in my head, and then when it came to actually like verbalizing it, it just sounds like word salad. So,
okay.
You know.
So this sounds like a longer term project for a couple different reasons.
Yeah. You attacked my friend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A lich mech.
No. All right. So for a preservation, like highly redundant, repairing, resilient system, that's kind of what you're aiming for, it sounds like?
Like a little bit of self-repair. Maybe I don't have like the ancient technologies available to me to do that, but maybe I could replicate it a little bit, enough to, you know, if I can't make it across the battlefield as quickly as I would like, you know, they can hit a button and there's some element of self-repair.
Okay. So what triggers do you think are going to work for this?
Yeah. Hold on. Why am I not selected? I think the trigger that I'm going to work for this. What the hell is wrong? Why can I not select myself on this ding dang thing? Soul. Wow, I actually cannot select myself on Forge.
No?
No.
Are we still paused?
Nope.
If you go into the top right and look at the actors and then double click on yourself. And then go over to pilot narrative. You can see some of the triggers and you'll be able to just press the dice.
Bless you. Because I've been used to using that drop down.
It's all good. That's not there when it's paused. So that's a good way to work around.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Kuma. You're the best.
Well, it shouldn't be paused.
I was interested in using honestly, I could make a case for hacker fix or invent or create, because like I could really be like, hacking the system of, what I was able to scrounge up from the previous mission to kind of suit our needs on the battlefield. But if invent or create also feels a little bit better for you as GM, I'm also open to that.
I think hacking works great. I like that.
Cool, because that's okay. Cool.
Yeah, you get more bonus to your thing, and I get to incorporate alien exotech into your mechs. That's not going to have any downsides at all. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I trust you 100%. I trust you with my life. All right. Well, I don't trust my dice. I rolled a 10.
Hey, that's great. You make progress on your project, but you don't quite finish it. You can finish it during your next downtime without rolling, but choose two things you're going to need. You're going to either need some quality materials, some specific knowledge or techniques, some specialized tools, or a better workspace. Which two do you need to finish this project?
Oh, I absolutely need specialized materials. And let's be real, a better workspace.
Wow.
I have to.
Hateful for chat.
I mean, we're getting up and up in notoriety. I think the workspace that we have should better reflect the amazing things that we've already done.
Okay. So
and
jot
the person that's right next to the lab, like they have a cat, and the cat just keeps like honking all night, and she just can't get any work done.
Okay. Jot down that you need quality materials and a better workspace for your repair mech wonkery. Wonkery.
Oh, well, I said honkery because of the cat noise.
Well, we get to listen to the kitty honk anymore all night, though.
Cat fur keeps getting into the gyros. Yes, indeed.
Oh, I mean, I live with Obi. That's not a problem. All right, yeah. So I need. Oh God, what the hell did I just say that I needed?
Quality materials, and a better workspace.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep.
Yay, go team. That was Amber, not Mercia. Mercia has never said the words "Yay, go team" in her entire life.
I bet. All right.
Yeah, go team.
All right. That takes us around to the top for Elvis getting in trouble.
You know me. What's with the sigh? Fuck you.
Wow. Rude.
I haven't even started yet. You're already disappointed. That's something.
I mean, I would say something, but that one's just low-hanging fruit.
Okay, buddy. Well, you gave me this frame.
Uh-huh.
I want to talk about how Vince got it.
Sure. So the World Killer frame is one of those very old frames. It was in the cache from the colonists in the opposition force base. The World Killer it does some things very, very well. It does, in fact, have almost a terraforming capability because of its ability to melt things around it. It is a very good defoliator. And that's where it was. That's where you found it. Now, whether you repaired it yourself, whether you argued that it should be salvaged, you tell me how that went.
So, first thing Vince is going to do, turn on the computers and scan for more. Because if there is more than one of these things on this planet, that is bad. And I need to secure them before some idiot gets their hands on them.
Okay. So that sounds like gather information to me.
I believe so. And Vince is not very good at that.
Well, it depends. What triggers could you pull?
Let's see. Let us look at my triggers. So I got apply face-to-faces. I mean, that's a way to gather info.
Not in this case. That one works.
I only have a +2 to that, though. Stay
I
cool.
mean, doubtful.
Not really pressure there. Or threaten. I could also do that.
You gonna threaten the computer? That's not gonna work.
Hey, you fucking listen to me.
No. Beep. I'll give you a hack and fix, and I'm also going to give you a D6 accuracy because of your background.
Hey, right on. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll.
Let's roll.
Where art thou? Okay. Hack or fix, accurate. Roll. Hey, there you go.
There you go, a crit. Look at you. Look at you. All right. On a gather information on a crit, you get what you're looking for with no complications whatsoever. There was an entire 12-person lance of these deployed.
Oh, that is really, really bad.
Allegedly, according to the computer, last logs, there were 8 remaining, and they were split up into 4 different caches. This cache only had 1 in it. You have the locations of the other 3 caches.
Wow.
Where the mechs themselves are is another question. But yeah, there are allegedly 8 intact world killers on Haze 5. They are nasty mechs. They're not doomsday weapons by any means. Don't get the name wrong. But they are definitely not anything that you want wandering through a garden, let's say. They could set back the terraforming considerably.
I want to know why one of these motherfuckers was in an Everest, like amongst Everest equipment. So that's really concerning to me. I know that those 2 companies are sort of.
Well, I mean, GMS is standard for everything. So it's not too wild that you would find a Harrison Armory specific mech that you could use, I guess, in some terraforming effects. This is a weird one, though. It's definitely unusual. Something's definitely going on here.
There's no way that there wasn't any sort of like. There's got to be some Harrison history here. Like they must have attempted something. So.
And no one's ever asked what that first colony was established by.
That. I know. If Harrison's not known for anything else, it's colonizing. So.
Mm-hmm.
And
damn colonizers.
Actually, since I got a crit, I'm gonna sort of work this over on you. Are we anywhere near the purview?
Not particularly.
So this is a bit of a reach.
It's a bit of a reach from everywhere. This is a backwards planet that's barely habitable. But that said, if you were going to establish a last-ditch colony defense, wouldn't be a bad place to put it. No one else is going to be investing here. You could get up to some really sketchy stuff, and Harris Armory is known for that. Furthermore, you know that the colony's already had sketchy stuff done to it. SSC was screwing around with post-mortality experiments here.
Great. Well, knowing that I have those 3 caches, I'm going to definitely mark them down because these things are known for having a little bit archaic computers. So he doesn't want to risk anything or losing data, so he's going to transfer it over to his stuff. Make sure he's got that down, and I know what I'm doing with my next downtime actions for a long time.
Okay. I think you're out of them, but I think Kendo has 1 and Kuma has 1. They're stock ones, not their bonuses. Kuma, what you got for Enigma?
Well, Enigma did 1 helpful thing. So now Enigma's going to do 1 fun thing because they are a Chaos Gremlin who really is like the college kid that came from a strict family, and then they just got to go to, they just got a little bit of freedom, and now they're going a little buck wild. So let's do power at a cost. Because I know what I want my next mech to be, and it's not going to be easy to get a hold of.
What do you want?
We're going to start this early.
What do you want?
Enigma wants a Baylor.
Isn't that the other size 3 mech?
It's a size 2.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still it's a Horus for sure.
It doesn't need to be size 3 to be nasty.
You're muted, Soul.
Yeah,
And,
I needed to mute myself. I don't want to do this, but I've got to do this. I want to underscore that you are, if you use power to cost to set something up, you are underselling the power of that move.
Okay.
You tell me what you want, and you get it, and then we roll to see how bad.
Okay, so then this could probably start under gather information, and then from there,
You can go straight to Soul. I would like a Baylor, and I will say, yes, Kuma, you will get a Baylor. Now let's roll to see how bad that is for you.
that's super fair. Okay,
I will enforce that very cleanly. Power to cost. It strictly says in the book, say what you want, you get it.
Mhm.
Period. And then we roll to find out what the cost is. I have had.
What? I won't be able to utilize this right now. So I was thinking because it's Horus, it's just going to be hard to get a hold of. But
You say while someone had a Horus mech downloaded into their Palm Pilot while they were on vacation.
But to be fair, that was from the same person who got whisked away from the same mech. So that's some weird ass shit.
Oh, I can pull a Baylor out of my ass on this one. Trust me.
I would like to see that.
It's a little bit spiky.
I was gonna say.
I didn't know.
A
we
lot
would,
of
like,
nano
have a
machines.
stream.
How do you know that they're all out?
You just feel it in your heart.
Somewhere else, I'm sure.
So you want a Baylor. Let's start there. I would like a Baylor.
I would like a Baylor.
All right.
But I'm guessing this doesn't go under power to cost.
It does.
So... Okay, sure. Yeah. You know what? Let's see how much trouble I get into.
I
have a pocket Baylor.
Cool. There's no roll. I just choose one or two problems.
Mm-hmm. I normally play such calm, collected, and safe characters, so this is like Kuma's own Chaos Gremlin moment.
All right, here are your two. Things are going to go wildly off plan, and it's going to fall apart damn soon. Here is what you find out, and all forgiveness to Hella Spooks if this doesn't fit with the lore, but this is where we're going to drive things in. The Lycan, underneath the coding and specs for it, that's actually based off of a Baylor frame. And with how mutable both the Baylor and the Lycan are, you think you can backwards engineer a way to go between the two.
Oh no. Oh no.
So there are two concerns with this. One, it ain't supposed to do that and it's going to go wrong. And two, I really hope you're not in it when you decide to make them go back and forth. You ever seen the cartoon or comic about the Transformers with people riding in them?
I was just thinking about that.
Splash! That just got Amber.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't, but I can imagine it, and I feel like I can see exactly what I need to see.
I think it's Optimus Prime with the windshield wipers going, and there's just blood and just horror.
Cool,
I
so
gotta
I'll be
say,
in the mech.
this entire time I thought y'all were saying like a baler, like a hay baler.
No, Baylor.
And so that like fits.
I mean that too. Yeah, it would be like just running yourself through a combine harvester. Yeah, you have figured out a way to move between a Lycan frame and a Baylor. You may treat the Baylor as an alt frame. Have a nice day.
What's the other half?
What do you mean?
It's gonna fall apart damn soon.
Yeah, it is.
The mech in its entirety, or if I convert over to Baylor, it's gonna be like a one-time alt mech thing.
If you hot swap during a mission, I'm giving you the option to hot swap to a Baylor during the mission. Any mission you choose, it will come in with one structure. That's not the worst for a Baylor.
It's about that region, yeah.
And it could be repaired.
Maximum woo.
But it's not going to be good. It's just an option. If you want to move
hot swap.
Yep. If you want to move it into a full-time Baylor thing, you can do that as well. Put your license levels in. Because this is not licensed. This is you hitting a button on your Lycan and hoping for the best.
So would I be able to utilize... I wouldn't be able to utilize anything the Baylor has if I hot swap.
We'll treat it as if it were a license level 2 Baylor.
A 2 Baylor? Okay. All right. Cool.
Now, it will come in at one structure. Don't be in it when you press that button. And it isn't something that's... This is an option. It's not necessarily a good option, but it does lead into, if you want to buy a full Baylor later, heck yeah, you've got specs, sort of.
Kind of, yes. Okay.
So there you go.
Thank you. Dope.
Zenith, Kendo, your last downtime action. What you got?
All right, I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna make a little psychic prison in my in my part of the barracks.
Okay, get creative with it,
and put this little naughty transmitter boy in it.
That got weird quick.
It was the best way I could figure to say it.
Is it like a cage in the corner, or like under your bed, or
does he have like a heavy rubber mask?
No. Of course not. Of course not. Just like a little rubber ball that I keep.
It's fine.
So I'm imagining the cage as being.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it having to be a metal contraption of some sort, almost like an actual cage, and whatever energy or whatever that I'm pumping through the metal casing of the cage being what's helping block whatever transmitting.
Sure.
That's just kind of what I imagined.
I love it. It's a cool visual.
So I could use psyops for this. Is it possible I could use stay cool? If not, that's fine.
I'll give you stay cool. Okay. If you give me the fact that during this time, you're going to have some disruptions of your own neurology, and you know what that's going to do to you.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm super down. This is the chaos. This is the chaos time. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Stay cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Staying cool while you're stealing all the aluminum foil.
That's a 20.
That's a 20.
Nice.
Yeah, you finished your project before the next mission. Congratulations. You got it locked up.
Look at that.
Which is good, because it's not telling on you now.
Good. See, perfect. Now I can, I don't know. That I didn't think. I know I can do it now. Oh, wait. Okay. Now that I know that that's a thing I can do, I'm going to modify my personalizations of my mech to make sure that they're actually blocking out transmissions of the sort.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Dope.
I do want to ask, are you going to try it first?
Am I going to try what first?
You're gonna once you've secured your mech, you're gonna close the door and see how it works. You're gonna want to say that.
Yes. This seems like entrapment.
So who pulls Zenith out of their mech? All right. So Zenith, you get in, you close the door, immediate lights out completely.
Damn it.
You should have guessed that one.
I should have. Yeah, I didn't really think about it, did I? Well,
so sometime later, you get pulled out by Elvis.
Oh, great! The worst person. The worst person.
As soon as the door opens, consciousness springs back into your mind.
I looked at Elvis, who's just opened up. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. You've been out for, can I pick hours?
Yeah, just pick hours.
Well, it's been 13 hours.
Oh, I was unaware.
What, you hotboxing in there or something?
I do not smoke. Thank you.
You might want to run a systems diag if you're blacking out in your mech.
Yeah, I just need to.
It for you if you're not feeling up to it.
No, I've got it. I just need to. And like, I look up and I imagine there's just like thin electric like wiring and netting like around the chassis of it. It's like, I just need to take some things down. And I start like, I just grab them, I, like yank them off of the ceiling.
Yeah. Here's your lunch. I'm tossing the little wrapped up sandwich.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a sandwich emote soon.
Great. All right. Well, I guess I take those down and I'll find a new personalization, a new system to take.
Okay. Yeah, your system works great. It blocks all quantum entanglement.
Great. Super cool. Very fun. Awesome time. At least I know what I'm doing now.
Are you sure though? I'm
getting there.
All right.
Wait, question. So when I did it on the guy, is it down for the count? Like, is it the same kind of effect, or are they
super dead?
Super dead, non-functioning. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's just an empty husk. No personality. No anything in it.
All right, sounds good.
On that note, we're going to take a quick break and go ahead and deploy to boots on the ground, unless I've skipped over anyone. Amber, you're making faces at me?
I just got your DM, but I cannot possibly recall what the hell you could be talking about. So
I might be misremembering something. It might have been someone else. I've got a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah, I mean, again, I have half a brain cell right now, so I trust your intelligence over mine right now.
Oh, God. All right. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick breather. I'm going to try and solve some more tech problems. We will be back, and we'll do a little bit of combat. So, we are going on break in 3, 2.
Hey there, folks. While we're on break, take a look at these ads from our friends and supporters. If you're enjoying the show, go ahead and subscribe. If you have Prime, check to see if that's available. It costs you nothing extra, helps us a ton, and you get to be more involved with the show. Additionally, once a month, we'll be doing a subscribers-only giveaway to get exclusive HELLBOARS merchandise. Alright, thank you again for subscribing to the channel and checking out our friends and supporters. We'll be right back momentarily. Hey there, folks. While we're on break, take a look at these ads from our friends and supporters. If you're enjoying the show, go ahead and subscribe. If you have Prime, check to see if that's available. It costs you nothing extra, helps us a ton, and you get to be more involved with the show. Additionally, once a month, we'll be doing a subscribers-only giveaway to get exclusive HELLBOARS merchandise. Alright, thank you again for subscribing to the channel and checking out our friends and supporters. We'll be right back momentarily. Hey there, folks. While we're on break, take a look at these ads from our friends and supporters. If you're enjoying the show, go ahead and subscribe. If you have Prime, check to see if that's available. It costs you nothing extra, helps us a ton, and you get to be more involved with the show. Additionally, once a month, we'll be doing a subscribers-only giveaway to get exclusive HELLBOARS merchandise.
Godspeed. Do we have combat? Nope, the VTT doesn't work. That makes
No, it works.
not on this. It doesn't.
Oh no.
Hang on. Let's see. Why? Just why? Yep, we're multiple layers of this is screwed.
Uh-oh.
That's my favorite kind of screwed.
Damn.
Okay, let's see.
I never thought I would be digitally screwed ever.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah, fucked.
Welcome to the metaverse.
Please no.
Welcome to the metaverse parade. It's a dubstep G note.
Oh God.
When I was a streamer.
No.
My ninja took me into the V2.
Why? Just why? Why is this happening? Oh my goodness. As you can tell, I did not have the opportunity to actually test anything before stream. So everything's broken.
Well, help me build a playlist for this Orbital Blues character
no.
then. No? Okay.
Okay. Why?
Yo, Orbital Blues? That game fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said old world blues. Like
No, I just have the worst amalgamation of accents alive.
I see. I live in the Midwest, so I have the most American accent you can think of.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I am pretty much my wit's end with the technical issues.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to call this one here.
Okay.
As much as I hate to do it, I am throwing in the towel. I am pretty ticked off because now, I know. It frustrates me. We will still do the giveaway. I will roll for that. I will get it out to whomever it is. But I spent an hour before stream trying to troubleshoot things, and now the VTT is not wanting to cooperate. So we're just gonna call it quits.
I'm
for now.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine. I apologize to all of our people here in chat. Thank you very much for your patience. We will definitely get back with it next week. Next Monday, we will have another game. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. It will be wonderful. So thank you all for your patience. I really do appreciate it. But we are going to actually be closing down here. I am sorry. So we will go to the outro. Is there anyone that we can raid into? Do we know?
Yeah. -2 charisma, DM Studios, Danny Hertz. Oh, Danny Hertz starting his Pokemon Nuzlocke today.
Okay. If one of my mods can set up the Danny.
If you can get me the spelling on that, then it's good to go.
Danny,
right.
You can put it in. You can put it in our chat.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the outro screen, then we're gonna raid out into Danny's screen.
Thanks for watching. While we get ready to raid, don't forget to subscribe. Also, keep an eye out for the VOD to go live on YouTube, where you can vote in the comments for this session's MVP. Player characters that get MVP start the next episode off with special bonuses. Thanks again for subscribing, and we'll see you next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern.